What up guys, Commander, and welcome to a new video talking about the Halo Infinite flights. Now, as you know, we've just finished the first week of the second Halo Infinite flight, which is focused on PvP testing, as well as a training mode, which is solely bot gameplay fighting bots against bots. So, what do I think? Well, first of all, there's a lot of small changes that 343 have made to this game since the last flight, such as UI changes, both gameplay and in menus, as well as sound changes and other balancing changes, just to make the game feel so much better. Some of them aren't even that massive a change in some regards, just making the buttons to equip your armor and weapon coatings bigger so you don't have to go hunting to change your skins, like it was in the previous flight. There are still a few problems here and there with balancing, especially with weapons like the sidekick. I don't know, it seems a little off for some reason, like it's more difficult to aim than it was with past Halo games. So next I want to talk about the training mode. I mentioned in the last flight how I wasn't a massive fan of the weapon drills. However, I was aware that I wasn't the one this mode was created for, rather the brand new Halo players who want to get used to the new weapons before they enter into multiplayer. However, this new training mode is something completely different entirely. Not only is it really fun, but it's fully customizable, where you can choose the weapons that you have, the grenades, your weapon abilities, everything. You can even choose how many bots you have on the map at one time. Now at the moment it's limited to 4v4 at the moment, but I do hope 343 increases that limit in the future. But they also add features for infinite ammo and play fighting, which means the AI don't shoot back. And because there's so many customization options for this training mode, it can lead to hours of fun slaying bots, but also it means that Halo players are allowed to do trick shots in an open AI environment. Now on to PvP. I really enjoyed what I played of PvP, because it was something different to fighting bots all the time, and I had a lot of fun. And that's only just playing Slayer, but when we got into Strongholds and CTF, I had so much more fun with it. However, playing multiplayer, it did highlight there's some problems with the weapons that are not so clearly visible when playing against bots. As I said before, something about the sidekick doesn't feel right, and the heat wave as well. While I managed to get some kills with it before in the last flight, and I did here as well in this flight, but I was really bad with it with this one. Maybe just because I'm just really bad at the game and really bad with this weapon, but look at the comments by the Halo community, I'm not the only one who's had this issue. I also had a proper look at the battle pass system in this flight, as I didn't really bother with it in the last one. Now while I find it a good interesting concept, and one that I think would work well in Halo Infinite, I'm still a little lost without the ranking style XP progression system. It kind of makes matchmaking multiplayer a bit pointless for progression. When the game comes out and someone has completed the battle pass, especially considering you can pay to complete the battle pass instantly, what incentive do they have to continue playing beyond that? In Halo MCC, once you completed the battle pass season, you have the game to rank up your player while still playing it. Although you don't get anything from it, it's still an incentive to play the game, whereas I don't see this happening with Infinite without that XP progression. Now this next point I'm going to make, you could basically call me a hypocrite for making it because of what I've just said, but hear me out. Now yes, Halo Infinite's multiplayer is going to have various things missing at launch, such as Forge and a progression system, a rank-based progression system should I say. And while I understand the frustration if you're being asked to pay for this game, but Halo Infinite's multiplayer is completely free to play. 343 are not asking a dime off you to play this multiplayer, so I don't understand why people are hating that some of the features are not there at launch. Yes, it's annoying, and I understand that, but 343 are giving you all this content that we've already seen and so much more. I'm not asking a penny in return to use that service. So overall then, what do I think about this first part of this flight? Well, to put it simply, I'm really impressed. Besides some balancing issues and some small things that didn't work in the game, it plays really well, and I really enjoy playing it for hours on end. And like I said in one of my previous videos talking about Halo Infinite, I can see this multiplayer sending shockwaves through the gaming community because of what 343 are giving away in this multiplayer for free. It means now there's no price barrier to come and play Halo Infinite, which means that anyone, whatever age, whatever financial situation, come and have a full Halo multiplayer experience without paying a dime to do so. And considering all of the game modes that we not only know are going to be in the game, but we can also expect to get at launch as well, I can see this being really popular across the gaming community. So that's about all I have time for in this video here. Again, I didn't want to make it too long because at the end of the actual flight overall, I'm going to do a full analysis from start to finish about the flight. I just wanted to do a little video just from the start of the end of this flight and tell you what my thoughts were. So Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button for more awesome gaming content, and I shall see you all later. Bye!